Imagine waking up tomorrow, checking your bank account, seeing exactly the same balance, and realizing it can no longer buy you breakfast. Not because your bank failed, not because someone stole your money, but because everyone stopped believing it had value. That might sound impossible, but it's happened before, and it reveals something deeply unsettling. Money only works because billions of strangers agree that it does. Take out the biggest note in your wallet, or open your banking app. What are you actually looking at? Paper? Plastic? Pixels on a screen? None of those things are valuable by themselves. You can't eat them. You can't build a house with them. You can't survive because you own more numbers than someone else. Money isn't valuable because of what it is. It's valuable because of what everyone believes it can become. Now imagine that belief disappears. You walk into a supermarket, you fill your basket. At the checkout, you hand over your money. The cashier shakes their head. Not because your money is fake, because nobody knows whether anyone else will accept it tomorrow. The shelves don't suddenly become empty. The food still exists. The trucks still drive. The farmers still harvest crops. The problem isn't that resources disappear. The problem is that trust does. This isn't just a thought experiment. During extreme periods of hyperinflation, people have watched their savings become almost worthless in a matter of days or weeks. Prices changed so quickly that wages couldn't keep up. People rushed to spend money before it lost even more value. Some carried bags full of banknotes just to buy basic groceries. In those moments, money stopped behaving like money. Not because the paper changed, but because confidence did. Humans don't stop trading. They simply find something else. Sometimes it's food. Sometimes fuel. Sometimes cigarettes. Sometimes foreign currencies. Sometimes digital payment systems that people still trust. In prisons, where official money often has little meaning, entirely different economies emerge. Every society eventually creates something that people are willing to exchange. Not because it's perfect, because everyone agrees to use it. This is why economists often describe money as one of humanity's greatest technologies. Not because it's made of paper, or metal, or numbers, but because it allows complete strangers to cooperate. The baker doesn't need to know the farmer. The farmer doesn't need to know the engineer. The engineer doesn't need to know you. Money quietly connects them all. It turns a trust into something that can move across cities, countries, and eventually the entire world. It's easy to think money is wealth, but wealth is the food, the houses, the skills, the machines, the people willing to build, grow, and create. Money is simply the language we invented to coordinate all of it, which means the most valuable thing in your wallet was never the paper. It was the shared belief behind it. And perhaps the strangest part of all is that one of the most powerful forces holding civilization together exists only because enough people agree that it does.